There we go. There we go. Chat is on. Excellent. Stream is live. Excellent. Okay. I'm actually quite sick of waiting for this stupid quest marker to go away. So I'm doing a stream so I can do more stuff so that it's out of the way. Because that is very annoying. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna give some time before I start, just in case I have any rivals before I tell the story that I have, because I'd like to not have to repeat it all the for everyone. So, how's everyone doing tonight? If anyone's here, welcome back to the Shadow Realm. I appreciate you being here. So I just, it's the first day my throat wasn't screwed up, and then I tried to eat some ramen before I started my stream, and it must have been, like, the worst bowl of ramen I've ever had. I mean, it's one of the instant ramen things, so, I mean, they're not great to begin with that much, but, oh my god, this one, not only, like, it was one of those spicy ramen ones, so, like, not only did it kind of hurt to eat, but it also tasted like crap. Like, you know when something's too spicy, it almost is like soap-like? Or maybe I have that thing with cilantro now. I didn't used to have it, but maybe I do now. I think it's a genetic thing, so I don't know how I would have picked up on having it, but, you know, things happen, right? But yeah, so that's... I wanted to try to stream like 30 minutes ago, and I'm only just now getting back the ability to speak sentences without coughing up a storm into the microphone, which I really do not want to do. So, alright, give me a second. I just gotta adjust something. I just gotta put something back in my pocket, is what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, so, since my last stream, I've played this game a bit. And you guys can probably see something new there. Let me just get that off screen. There's really nothing, no way I can do that, huh? What's good? Oh, Magmar's sleeping. Lickitongue's sleeping. We got a sleeping Basculin. Miss Drevis is still up. And Porygon woke up. Alright. So I did a lot, not a lot, a bit of shiny hunting off screen. Now this isn't the box with the shinies in it. That is the shiny box. Actually, here, let me show you. So I got all the unknown off screen, pretty much. Because I wanted it out of the way, and I wanted to be able to get unknown out of the way. I was going to do it on stream, but it would have taken way too long. And then, here are my shiny Pokemon. So last time you guys joined me, I had these guys, right? And I had, Phi. I got, so let me explain. So Ralts showed up as a this Ralts showed up as an Outbreak shiny. It was the second reset. No, the first reset. I only reset the game once when doing the hunt. So there's that. Next we had this Baneri, which showed up at the same time as Trix. I evolved this Baneri because she was a she, and I wanted a female Lopunny. I have not evolved her yet because I want to do that on stream. So, yeah. Then there's the Luxray here I got. That was a random shiny. It showed up while I was just flying around somewhere. I got 2 Misdreavus. One's female. I named it Mary. If another outbreak happens, I'm going to try to do that again. And if I get a shiny Misdreavus again and it's female, I'll evolve that one. For now, this one is going to stay a Misdreavus, as will Mary. And then I got like 3 Kirlia outbreaks. No, I got 2 Kirlia outbreaks. The first one gave me a male Kirlia, which, as you can see, this one's also a male Ralts. The second one, though, gave me not 1, but 2 female Kirlia. And this one is going to become Arceus, our shiny Gardevoir. That will be what she does for us. So that was an outbreak. Basically, everything was an outbreak except for this Luxray. That was random. I think full odds, too, because I don't... Well, maybe not full odds. I don't know what things I did with my own Luxray. Which, by the way, I do have a box for past team members. This Misdreavus joined me for quite a little bit off stream. And we got our good old original Lopunny here. Hate to leave her behind, but we've got Trix now. But we're not releasing her. I wanted to make sure that any past members of the team that were, like, legitimately team members, I did not release by accident. So, anything that we use on the team is going to be right here. As for the shinies we have in the party, which, first, I've noticed that every time you go in and out of there, it will refresh what's... Oh, God. Yeah, I see you too, Clefable. Then there's Tentacruel. What else is over here? What do we got over here? Is that... You alright there, Emerald? Oh, you're sleeping. Okay. Unknown L. That was actually, I think, the second unknown I caught? I know, right? Also, what's up, Gomez boy? How you doing? And then we got Kadabra and our Machoke back there. All right, and then I guess I already brought up the Kirlia. Well, thanks. I mean, thanks for being here. Welcome to Shadow Realm. I appreciate you stopping in at all. But off stream, I also got an Eevee in a Time Distortion, which was terrifying. I already got. People have seen that in a previous stream. And then I have Trix, who I should probably evolve now that I am live, because I wanted to save that for when I was live. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll go ahead and do, like, post-game story stuff. Oh, it's just X to evolve? Nice. Okay, cool. There's a quick button for it. Yeah, I've got a few of them. I wanted to hunt more, but I want to get the post-game, like, stuff out of the way real quick. If nothing else, because I'm kind of sick of seeing that quest marker in the background the entire time I'm playing. They are pretty easy to get in this game, though. They are, but I'm okay. I'm fully okay with that. Outbreaks are broken. They're absolutely broken. Okay, so this Baneri and I don't know how long ago you joined me, but the other Baneri that's here in this pasture here, both of these showed up back to back. I actually have a video of my reaction. I decided to record it off stream. And both the female Kirlia I have here, this one and Kirlia here, and this Kirlia, I guess. Those two, yeah, no, the flag, the funny thing is, the flag for this one to show up, I know it's insane. The flag for this Kirlia to show up was that I caught this one, and then the other one showed up in its place. Same thing with the two Baneri. But now Trix is a Lopunny, and we're never going back. Oh yeah, and the Cherim, I had an outbreak of them, and I needed to catch Cherubi, I had an outbreak of anyway, and I was like, you know what, I may as well shiny hunt it. So, I did. This one actually was on my this one showed up really fast though. I only reset the game I think once or no 3 times, and then it showed up. It was in the initial 4 that spawned too, so that was really exciting. I don't have the clip because I went live before I finished editing down that gameplay, so which I almost forgot. I need to locally record gameplay. 2 full odds be doof while just playing. Sorry. I ate a bowl of ramen earlier, and the spice is still kind of in my throat. But yeah, I think I got... yeah, these 3 here were random. Everything else I hunted, and this is obviously the gift, the one that you're given in the game, which I'm okay with, because I love shiny Ponyta no matter what. But yeah, these 3 showed up at random, and then everything else was hunted. Oh, and Azure here. Azure, my Umbreon, showed up as a shiny Eevee and a Distortion, which terrified the crap out of me, because you can't save that. If you fail it, you fail it, and it would despawn in 30 seconds. It terrified me so much. So, but yeah, we got we've got 3 members of a team that we can definitely use. 1 that we can mostly use, no, 2 that we can mostly use, and 1 that we need to level up. So, let's see if any of the shinies show up in the pasture. That's happened a couple times. Purugly. I don't think so. 2 of my Zorua. I'm gonna have to release some Pokemon from my pastures at some point. But, oh, the other funny thing about the Cherubi, outbreak. While I was doing that, catching the shiny one spawned an alpha. So that was kind of funny. But, anyway, we're gonna continue the, I say continue. We're gonna start the post-game story. Because in our last stream, we ended with the main story. So, let's go ahead and do that. You got any, hunts under your belt, Gomez boy? I guess I could have just fast traveled. That would have been the smart thing to do. Nice. What do you got? Like, what's your, got hold on. Okay. Woo. I've also been trying to get a hang of how Braviary's flight feels. It's a little awkward because there's times where you can turn on a dime, and then there's times where you can't turn around. You can't turn at all. Psyduck, Geodude, and Shinx. Nice. Pretty good shinies, honestly. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Shadow, there you are. Have a look here, if you will. A good, long, close look, please. See these patterns molded after Pokémon? I've come to think they might be letters, rather than hieroglyphics, if you will. I've inspected ruins across the region, and have concluded that they all seem to tell the same tale. The tale of a brave soul who, together with the Pokemon at his side, went on a journey to search for the fragments of an all-encompassing deity. Deity? Yes, an all-encompassing deity, the creator of the very universe, and its name is Arceus. If that bothers anyone, oh well. Doing a shiny-only playthrough right now for YouTube. So yeah, this is the first game where I've been dedicated to hunt. Yeah, no, honestly, I've done some shiny hunting in the past, but this game is the first one that makes it seem like it'll be actually, like, pretty fun to hunt in. But, let's see. Well, the first shiny hunt I ever fully pursued was actually for a shiny Ho-Oh in the Virtual Console Gold version, because my very first shiny ever, aside from the Red Gyarados, was a Ho-Oh. Now this was back when Gold and Silver first released, so um, I was much younger, and by that I mean I think the game came out in 2000, so I was probably like 6 or 7 when it came out. It is a really good shiny, but I didn't know it was shiny the first time I got it because it was the first time I'd seen it. So I thought it just sparkled because it was important, because the red Gyarados was important, right? And I used to reset my games all the time, and I did that at some point. To be fair, to be unfair, that cartridge was stolen from me several years ago, like at least 15 years ago. So even if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have the Ho-Oh anymore. But unfortunately, it's my own fault that I don't have the Ho-Oh anymore. And once they released it on a virtual console, I was like, you know what? I'm going to shiny hunt that because I have full reason to. I'm going to redeem the fact that I no longer have it. And I can't remember how many encounters I did, but it was over 6,000. Which means it was under odds, which is pretty good. And then I also shiny hunted Celebi. That one took, I think, around 9,000. So, and I did Celebi just because I could. But yeah, so that was my very first shiny. My first random encounter shiny, though, was, ironically, I still never technically used a Gardevoir in Gen 3. I used it in the remakes, but I could never get a Ralts to show up. It just refused to spawn for me into the battle, like as a random encounter. So I was searching for one, and a shiny Lotad showed up, and I still have that shiny Lotad in one of my games. I just don't know which one it is. Once I figure that out, I'll transfer it up through the gens and stuff like that. Let's see. I don't know if I have the patience for more than 500 encounters. Yeah, no, it's rough. I want to do a shiny only playthrough of Pokemon Gold version, which is proving to be a thing. um, but I thought it made sense because that's where shiny Pokemon came from. That was my first game. It should be my first shiny only playthrough, but that'll take a while. So there's that. I'm excited to finally make that actually go. But part of the reason is because there's also the red Gyarados, and I don't care if it's given to you. That's a shiny, and I'm going to use it. They're not so easy in that game. No, they're really not. If you have a shiny Ditto, then it's fairly easy. I think you have a 1 in 60-something chance if you breed a Pokemon with Ditto because of the stat distribution. And the way that shinies worked back then were stats based instead of now where it's the secret ID number or something. So yeah. Also, I do plan on hunting Voltorb in this game at some point because I've encountered, and I do this in every game that I know I can do it fairly easily. I did it in Let's Go, and I'm going to do it in this game. I've encountered no less than 15 shiny Voltorb in my past, only in Pokemon Gold version. Because in one of the rocket missions, Rockout missions, Team Rockout, I like that. But one of the rocket missions, you have to go in this underground area, and there's these tiles that every single one you'll pretty much trigger an encounter on. And you can encounter Geodude, and you can encounter Voltorb. And I've had at least 15 Voltorb spawn shiny while doing that in Gold version. And the thing about these Voltorb is they're the exact level that they learn self-destruct. And guess what? All of them have done. So, yes. At some point, I'm shiny hunting Voltorb in pretty much any game that I can, I think, just to redeem that. Let's see, I've gotten really lucky with all shinies. I haven't ever had to reset or encounter more than 50 times. Yeah. No, it's rough. I'm glad for your shiny luck. I will say, here, let me go into my photo album, actually, because I think I have pictures of a lot of my shiny Pokemon from At least Sword and Shield. Um, well, here's the gang from after I hunted Petilil. The Abra actually showed up at random in an outbreak. I didn't save the game beforehand, so I couldn't just save the game in front of it like I was, because if I did that, I'd just reload with no cover. I know, right? They're just all hanging out, right? Yeah, the two Carnivine. So I put these in order of when I encountered them. So the the Tangela showed up first while I was on my way to the Petilil. The first Carnivine did as well. Then I got the Petilil. The second Carnivine showed up while I was looking for lost satchels, and the Abra showed up, and I couldn't save because even if I did, I would reload and not be in cover, and it would teleport away immediately. So that Abra gave me a heart attack. um, but yeah, so there's those guys. Here's me with Azure after I caught him and evolved him. Really want a I really want the green spaghetti ball. He's so cute. I've never thought Tangela was really all that cute, but I do have a soft spot for Tangela. I don't know. I think it's because it's one of the Pokemon that I don't always remember it, unfortunately, but when I do, I know that I like it. I enjoy it. It has charm. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. It's got a certain charm to it. There's Azure after he evolved. Here's the two Baniri. I took a few screenshots just so I'd be able to send them to my phone and edit them for a thumbnail for the video of me encountering both of them. I cropped them out of this image for the thumbnail I made. Here's me just enjoying a nice little campfire with Eris, who we need to nickname. But yeah, I was gonna show things outside of just this game. Let's see, what other shinies did I take pictures with? Here's me looking at the horizon with a tiny Toxtricity. I do words good with my shiny Toxtricity. Named him Kanji after a character from Persona 4, which is also what this shirt is based on. So, not my art. I don't know who did the art, but it's amazing. So if anyone ever finds out who it was, that's awesome. Yeah, no, Persona 4 is my favorite game of all time, and I'd say Pokemon's probably my favorite franchise. So, yeah. But we got Sly, my shiny Nickit. Certificate of like completing that. Let's see. I've got a shiny Wooloo as well. That's just I just decided to take a picture of the rainbow one of these. That's Kanji before I evolved him. Never played it, but I have heard great things. I'm not one of those people that says you really, really have to play Persona games because there is no requirement. But I do love Persona. I love Persona 4 and 5. 4 Golden is my favorite game of all time. 5 is by far superior in terms of gameplay, but I love the characters in 4 to pieces. Persona 3 is a lot harder to play through because just advances in gaming and quality of life improvements in 4 and 5, it's kind of hard to go back to. I recommend playing them, but no, I'm not going to say that people need to play them. But let's see. Let's go. I got a shiny Rattata that showed up at random. I hunted for this shiny Vulpix. I love Vulpix. I'm going to shiny hunt it in this game. I did get a shiny Porygon right after I got this shiny Vulpix, so that was cool. I should transfer my shiny Porygon Z into this game because I evolved him at some point. Got a shiny Caterpie, and I got a shiny Bulbasaur. That was actually random. And I think that's all the shinies that I have caught on a Switch game. Pokemon Go, obviously I have a lot of them because it's Pokemon Go. They had like all the events and stuff like that. Trying to think if I have any other shiny stories to tell. Let's Go is pretty easy to get shinies as well if you get the catch counter up. Yeah, I think so. It's funny because the shiny hunting method in this game is about as reliable as that one, but this one is so much more fun to do because it's a lot more active. That one, you catch a bunch of Pokemon in a row, and then you just kind of sit there for however long it takes for the shiny to show up. And not that that wasn't not that it wasn't still exciting when the shiny showed up, but it wasn't as exciting as in this game, where when they show up, where you'll see them sparkle from far away, or if you're doing the method hunt in this game, it'll spawn and you'll see the sparkles right in front of you, and you know you made it spawn. Pretty much. Like, it was scripted to spawn, but you eliminated the thing that made it not spawn, basically. But, yeah. By the way, that first shiny Curlia that I got, the one that I got with the one that I also have in my party, I failed that one twice, which is why we saved the game. It ran away and poofed. Actually, during one of those times was when the second one spawned too, and it freaked me out because I was like, wait, is that can't be the same one, because it sparkled, and I haven't gone far enough away for it to sparkle again. Anyway, back to the story. Perhaps you've already heard this name. It does sound familiar. I'm gonna hit you with follow, but I gotta go. I'll catch you later. Dude, I thank you for being here. Thank you for joining the Shadow Realm. Hope to see you again. Maybe you can try to watch me as I try to do my shiny only playthrough of Gold version. I can assure you, not a whole lot will happen for a while, but it'll be good. But yeah, take care, man. Have a great night. Alright. But now let's discuss the fragments. They must surely be the plates. Yes, the very plates you collected as you went quelling all the frenzied nobles. Haven't you noticed they all have words carved on their backs? Go on, give them a read. You read it. The original one breathed alone before the universe came. This original one is none other than the Pokémon known as Arceus. Mittens! Hello! Mittens, if I manage to get another shiny Eevee at some point, because I evolved one into an Umbreon, if you got a name for a shiny Espeon you want me to give it, I'll try to make sure I get a shiny Espeon in here for you. So what do you say, Shadow? I think we should try to gather all the plates. I named him Azure, because shiny Umbreon has blue stripes instead of yellow. Do you want me to show you the shinies that I have? I can. I've got just the idea of where to start our search. Join me in the heart of Grueling Grove. Alright. Yeah, see? He's right here. Look at this good boy. Look at this good boy. And I have Eris, who I need to nickname, actually. I can actually have them interact, too. Look. If you throw a Pokeball out at another Pokemon that you have out, they interact with each other. And they're both blue. So, nice, right? And then I have Lopunny. It's spelled A-Z-U-R-E. We got my Lopunny here. Just chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard. That's where you're meant to chill, is in the schoolyard, obviously. And let's get all our let's get all our shinies in here. I love that you can do this. But yeah, this isn't nearly all of my shiny Pokemon either. Because I did a bunch of hunting stuff off stream, which oh yeah, her name is Trix. Shiny Espeon Edusa. I can do that. I need to nickname Curlia real quick. Change name. Eris. The goddess of discord and chaos. Of course. What's going on over here? So I had to refresh something. Weird. Okay. My stream keeps buffering for me. Is that happening for anyone else? Like, when I check in on my stream, it keeps buffering. What is going on with my internet right now? It's in the red. What the heck is going on? Oh, right when I'm going to go do an internet speed test, it decided that it's going to go okay. Alright, let me just troubleshoot this real quick. Let me check. What is happening with my internet right now? It should not be tanking this badly. My upload should be fine. It's at 35. 37, 38. There's a super delay with chat too. Excellent. Okay, what the heck is happening with my stream? Alright, I'm actually gonna end stream and try to I'm gonna reset the router and see what happens. Cause this should not be happening right now.